YouTube, welcome to Cafe Noma and welcome to our reaction to Rush. We are going to react to their song Dreamline. Let's get started with our first time single take on this reaction.
It's featuring during our Rockfest 2022.
Yes.
He's got a roadmap of Jupiter, radar fix on the stars, all along the highway. She's got a liquid crystal compass, a picture book of the rivers under the Sahara. They travel in the time of the prophets, on the desert highway, straight to the heart of the sun. Like lovers and heroes, I'm the restless part of everyone. We're only at home and we're on the run. On the run. He's got a star map of Hollywood, a list of cheap motels all along the freeway. She's got a sister out in Vegas, promise of a decent job, far away from her hometown. They travel on the road to redemption, a highway out of yesterday that tomorrow will bring. Like lovers and heroes, birds in the last days of spring. We're only at home when we're on the wing. On the wing. We are young, wandering the face of the earth, wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning that we're only immortal for a limited time. We are young, wandering the face of the earth, wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning that we're only immortal for a limited time. Time is a gypsy caravan, steals away in the night to leave you stranded in dreamland. Distance is a long-range filter, memory a flickering light left behind in the heartland. We travel in the dark of the new moon, a starry highway traced on the map of the sky. Like lovers and heroes, lonely as eagles cry. We're only at home when we're on the fly. On the fly. We are young, wandering the face of the earth, wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning that we're only immortal for a limited time. We are young, wandering the face of the earth, wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning that we're only immortal for a limited time. When we are young, wandering the face of the earth, wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning that we're only immortal for a limited time. We travel on the road to adventure, on the desert highway, straight to the heart of the sun. Like lovers and heroes, and the restless part of everyone. We're only at home when we're on the run. On the run.
Usual Rush kind of song.
Yes.
I like the guitar solo in there, a little later on in the song. That definitely was a turning point for me. The lyrics, as usual, it's repeated a couple of times or more. You know, it happens in so many of the Rush songs we have heard. It's not that repetitive like so many of the other artists we hear. So thank God for that. But yeah, you know, if you actually see it, you could add another couple of verses in there instead of repeating the first verse again, the hook 3 times, 4 times by the end of it. You could easily add in a verse or two. So that is my point of view. Anyway, you could add some more original lines in there rather than repeating the whole thing again. Or end the song a little sooner, or add in more music, you know, to give it a little more vibrancy. So it was a good song overall. Dreamline, you know, I don't know whether it's only about Dreamline dreams or whether it's about, you know, your life taking a complete turn after you pass those years of youth. You know, while you're young, they repeated that chorus kind of thing couple of times or more. That while you're young, you know, that few years of immortal life, you know, you feel like you're not going to die ever. You live that way. So that was highlighted on the most in this song. Apart from that, there was a lot of prophetic, poetic lines, which were difficult to comprehend on the first listen, what it all means. But I'm assuming it means how tough life becomes thereafter, after you pass your years of youth and all the complexities and issues that crop up after that. And maybe because the way you lived your life in those years of youth, that is what contributed to more complexities and issues in your latter life. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, it's funny, it's thought-provoking nevertheless. A little issue I have with the gypsy caravan stealing away into the night. There was no need to always target the gypsy community like most of the Westerners do. You know, they are very big people who have Romani roots. And Romanis are essentially from Indian culture, Indian roots to begin with. So we definitely take offense to, you know, using words which kind of target them and make them look like thieves and robbers all the time.
This was not like that.
It may not be. It may have been worded very cleverly by Rush. But the
there is-
intentionally of putting that gypsy caravan stealing away into the night goes to show that how they're targeting that one community again and again. Not just Rush, it happens all over the board. You know, all over the, all in the music industry, TV industry, movie industry. It happens so often, especially in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Now, because there's so many other things to target, you know, the gypsy community is not targeted that much, thankfully. But there's so many
But they
big
are
people
still a pariah.
who have roots in the Romani community, whether it's Elvis Presley or Charlie Chaplin and so many others. So you need to be a little bit careful when you recklessly target them through your music. Even though it's subconscious, subliminal for Rush
I
maybe.
think it became part of the culture there to
to
make
just
them
add
outcast
them,
and,
yeah.
you know, make
Gypsy
them a
caravan
pariah.
stealing away into the night. That itself, you know, paints a very horrible picture in my mind, being originally part of a native from this land where those same Romanis have come from. You know, it is a little bit offensive. Otherwise, there's no harm in it. Good to be prophetic, good to be poetic, good to highlight the complexities in your life, not just in your latter life, but overall in your life today. It's good to highlight that.
In the reference, I think they used was things just vanish by the time you realize that it's over, you know. So like gypsy caravans would be on the move before you realize that, you know, yesterday they were here, tomorrow they are not going to be there, tomorrow morning they are away, already gone. So they don't stop anywhere, they are always on the move. That's what they are known for. That's what they always did. I think it was also more about, that's what I felt. It could be more about astronauts because the way so many lines and so many words of the song went. Yeah, it felt like they were talking about a career, specific career of astronauts and how things go for them. That's what I felt for this song. I like the drumming in this one by Neil Peart because it had its highlights in the song. Definite highlights in the song. More than that, it's a normal Rush song for me. Yeah.